What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we managed to get the last letter of introduction from the cleaner, who happened to be a member of the Yakuza, in charge of cleaning up any sort of mess caused by the mental shutdowns. After getting that letter, we had a bit of a run-in with Akechi. And not only did he confess to being the one behind the mental shutdowns, like we already figured, but he also admitted to being the one behind the psychotic breakdowns. Similar events that were happening throughout the year, and even the last few years, as it seems. We managed to defeat Akechi, and as it seemed like he was almost going to have a change of heart himself, a cognitive version of himself, devised by Shido, ambushed us, and Akechi sacrificed his own life to protect us from this cognitive self. He took down the cognitive version, but presumably died in the process. Before so, he gave us one final wish. Take down Shido. In this episode, with the route to the treasure in hand, all we have to do is send the calling card. There's not really much anything else left for us to do in the palace. So, we're gonna return to the real world. Yeah, remember that we did the entirety of the palace within a single day. Yeah, I mean, I've done crazier things before in Persona games, but still, we did a lot.
Yes! Hey!
You're back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else?
Kodo, you seem a little bit off.
Don't take off my
What's on your mind?
revealing dawn.
let's do this. Not just for our sake, but for Akechi's too. Right. We're not going down now. Oh, sweet! I got another box with my classified armor and my corrupt gear. Although I'm not gonna get anything more from Shady Commodities immediately, because I know there's stuff coming up pretty soon. Anyway, before we do anything else this evening, let's go ahead and get a massage from Kawakami. Go ahead and fast forward through this because we've already seen this quite a few times and we know what happens. And speaking of Akechi, I mean, it is conceivable that he would have joined us in the end. He wouldn't have basically requested us to take down Shido if he didn't. It's just a shame that that cognitive version was there. We would have made a great team. We did make a great team when we infiltrated Sei's palace. But, oh well, what's done is done. Anyway, as far as this evening, there's not really a whole lot for us that we can do. I mean, I'm hanging over to the bathhouse because we've got armor and stuff. So we're gonna wash the corrupt gear and the classified armor and the other classified armor and then get Kawakami to do it.
Hi.
So anyway, what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Well, there's really not a whole lot left for us to do. And we've completed all of our confidants, we've got maxed out all of our social stats, but there is something that we haven't actually shown off yet. That again, we've had access to since basically the beginning of the game. But there's no real reason for us to do it. And that involves heading on over to this table right here. Because on it is a crossword puzzle. So crossword puzzles are ways for you to spend your evening that you can use to increase your knowledge. If you do manage to get the, well, successful word within the crossword puzzle, then you will be awarded a couple points in the knowledge. I don't remember if you get just a few points or if you just get nothing if you're not able to solve it. Obviously, since we're maxed out on knowledge, we don't need it, but I can still show it off.
Yeah. Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, so this one is the coffee and cafe section. I kind of wish that these were Sudoku puzzles, because I'm actually kind of good at those. But thankfully I have the internet. Now this wasn't actually on my list of things to do, but I had a failed recording of this, so I already looked up what this is. Thank goodness for Reddit. So anyway, what we need to do is figure out this whole line, and the word is a type of coffee bean. The blue blank. Now, if you paid attention to Boss's trivia, you might be able to guess this on your own. I know I wouldn't, because I suck at crosswords. But I do know the answer to this. It's the Blue Mountain. And of course, we get a refresher of the trivia as well. You know, because it's been ages since we last saw one of these.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Now, the thing is, you only actually get one crossword. Even though there are other parts of the crossword puzzle, for some reason that's kind of hard to say, you only get access to the one. There's a couple dozen different crossword answers that's available in the game. So if you come back just throughout the course of the game, you will see more and more puzzles. I think some relate to coffee, some might relate to curry, and some might relate to other things. Honestly, I never really paid much attention to the crossword puzzles because there's better ways to gain knowledge. But, you know, it's there if you want it. And now for something practical. So what do we get from Kawakami? Luxurious vests and 2 steel chef vests. Ah, man. I mentioned a field recording. I actually got some pretty good piece of equipment for Mona. I was really hoping I'd get it again. But sadly, that's the problem with washing equipment. It's always randomized what you're gonna get. So, bit of a shame, but no well. The day moves on to Tuesday.
Hey.
Good question. So when are we going to send the calling card? Well, there's not really anything that we need to do today. Like I mentioned, we've maxed our social stats, we've gotten all the gifts here as well, and we've completed all of our confidants. So today, we're sending the calling card.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Now, the interesting thing is that unlike other calling cards, you do have an opportunity to go to Chihaya, get the boost, and then come back, because we're heading on into the palace today after sending the calling card, as opposed to waiting for the next day. So, if you want, you could go to Chihaya. But since the path to the treasure is literally just a straight path and there's not really much in the line of detours, there's not really much reason to do that. Unless you want to get some extra training done, which, you know, would be nice, but not necessary.
Okay.
We're ready. Let's do this.
It's finally coming down to this. So, how are we gonna send the calling card?
It would be pointless to send it to the Diet Building.
And even if we handed it over to different media sources, who knows how it would be treated? The worst case scenario would be giving it to the police under the table. What shall we do then?
I'm not sure. The Diet Building's out. I mean, we might be able to give it to your sister, Makoto, but I don't see how that would do any good. How are we going to do this?
Futaba-chan?
My Futaba cannon is ready.
Huh?
It's good to go. Look. Now, if I do this...
When did you make this?
You should have told us you were planning something.
To trick your enemies, you first gotta trick your allies.
How stylish.
I like it.
It's kick-ass! This should work nicely.
All right, it's time for people to start coming to their senses.
Start with national news. Since the young man suspected to be the leader of the Phantom Thieves died while in custody, the police have officially announced that these crimes have come to an end and assure everyone that the peace will be restored
Yo, what is up, everybody?
We are the ones who you all know as the Phantom Thieves.
And all of us are alive and kicking. But those shitty guys in power, they've been manipulating information to try and hide the truth.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time. The recent scandals of public figures, the accidents caused by psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, these weren't caused by unknown reasons. One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
Is this for real?
That man was afraid his crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that.
We only steal the hearts of criminals. This asshole tried to dump what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those victims at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is...
The hell's getting good?
Ooh, the police reacted much faster than I thought. Too bad. I
The man behind it all is a current cabinet member of all things. The Minister of State for Special Missions, Messiah Shido. Everything that guy says is a lie. And to prove that, look, as you can see, all of us are alive and kicking. I'm sure the people investigating us can tell if this is a lie or not. Shido himself will soon confess all the crimes.
You think it's some kind of prank?
Look forward to it, everyone.
No way. Could this be real? Don't block the road, people!
What's going on?
We're not gonna sit back and watch some crook wreck this country just because of his goddamn ego. Ain't that right, leader?
Hey, we can see his face.
Yes. Before that happens, we will take this country.
Hello? Yes, we're looking into it now. Please, if you would so kindly...
Very well. I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Did the remaining members put that notice out? What did they mean when they said nobody has died? Could they have installed a new leader just to threaten us and Shido?
We're going to check with the different departments. Excuse me. Yes? What? How can that be? The Phantom Thief's corpse seems to be missing from the morgue.
Didn't your men check the death certificate and carrier documents?
Yes, but,
Give me a straight answer.
perhaps this Phantom Thief tricked us with his bizarre powers. Maybe he just made us think he had died.
Who made those documents? Who was there at the scene of the suicide?
find a way to stop a change of heart. Don't we have Wakaba Ishiki's research materials? And what about Akechi? Where did that useless brat go? He must have run away knowing he failed. Bring him here when you find him. Got that?
I'll erase any who gets in my way, just as I've always done.
Where is the Phantom Thief's body?
Phantom Thief? Body?
This isn't the time for games.
I really don't know what you're speaking of. Oh, but that reminds me. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. But everything from then on is a blur. No. Could I have done something wrong? Then
Hey!
Did the Phantom Thieves get to her?
Don't tell me. Was your heart... Could this be true, Nichima?
what have I done?
The Phantom Thief! He's alive!
Even so, how did he escape from the station?
It doesn't matter. We must catch him. We can't let this get out. Not only was the suicide announcement false, but he got away on top of that. We'll have to interrogate you as a key witness.
Why me?
Check the documents you created. You may remember something once you look at them. But even if you can't recall, all responsibility for his escape rests squarely on your shoulders.
I'm sorry, I honestly don't know what's going on here.
You're the last person to talk to that Phantom Thief. You have to clean up your boss's mess. If you're going to resent someone, resent your dead director.
Is illness really what killed him? Do you think his death was truly due to illness?
That doesn't matter. Your actions have made a mockery of the police force. You're going to pay for this, I promise.
Very well. It's all up to you now, everyone.
Police officials are said to be currently reviewing the facts of the Phantom Thieves' notice, and...
Welcome.
Search the place. You're Sojiro Sakura, yes?
Who the hell are you?
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, you mean those guys they've been talking about on TV?
Don't play dumb with me.
This is obstruction of business, you know.
We've investigated this thoroughly.
Is this the only way you do things?
They're not upstairs.
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
If you're not a customer, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He's an accomplice. Take him away.
Don't get all cocky. You're just some useless criminal's lapdog. Justice isn't on your side.
The notice put forth by these so-called Phantom Thieves is absolutely groundless. It is nothing more than a wicked terrorist act aimed at obstructing the elections. What we need now is a powerful, unyielding leader. I am willing to risk my life to fight them.
Oh, which one is right? Shido or the Phantom Thieves?
I hear what Shido-san is saying, but is it true?
I speak now to those who call themselves Phantom Thieves. Your actions are gravely serious crimes. You are rebelling against the laws of this country and unnecessarily causing alarm among its citizens. I call on you to surrender yourselves at once and apologize to the people of this proud nation.
The Phantom Thieves cut into a live broadcast signal, didn't they? They're crazy!
But don't you think that Shido looks like a criminal too?
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I hope they catch them soon.
That bastard Shido's trying to act all calm, but he's probably freaking out on the inside.
Apologize? Quite the funny joke.
Who is the real criminal here?
Come on, guys. We've got a job to do.
A lot of people are gathered here.
Our calling card has had a tremendous effect.
I'm real proud of that one.
All they're doing is making noise, though.
Seriously, they should just go home and sleep.
Even after what happened, not many people want to see Shido have a change of heart. What we're about to do is just... right?
It is. It doesn't matter what those people think. What Shido did was still wrong. He's ruined so many people's lives. We've got to do this.
That's right. Have we ever acted outside of the scope of justice?
You have a point.
Hey, look over there.
To think he'd actually go after Masayoshi Shido. Youth is incredible.
Oh yeah?
This has me excited as well. That boy really keeps the news rolling in.
She doesn't notice we're here, right? That keen journalist nose is a force to be reckoned with.
Mishima!
Whoa, why's Mishima here? Man, that kid's impressive.
The Phantom Thieves are just. I guarantee it. Now that's what I like to hear.
There may not be many of them, but we have to cherish our fans. Let's go change Shido's heart.
Showtime, everyone.
Justice only we know, huh?
If only I were 20 years younger.
Your victory is certain.
Isn't this crazy? The Phantom Thieves are totally insane!
Aw, I wish I'd gone straight home. I could have seen it in person in Shibuya that way.
To think he would turn out to be such a troublemaker.
It's almost like we're praying to the Phantom Thieves here.
Hey, wasn't there a rumor going around that the Phantom Thieves were murdering people? I knew they were no good the moment that stuff came up. I bet they're just a bunch of scumbags.
Oh, I see. That's scary.
They just don't get it.
The bigger the target, the more exciting things get, right?
Alright. made quite an impression on everyone. Now it's time to make good on that promise. It's time to steal the treasure. Before I do that, though, I am going to head on into the Velvet Room real quick. I do want to get a specific persona, but unfortunately, I'm kind of full on stuff. So I'm gonna try and do some network fusions until I get something, you know, new. And maybe, well, actually, network fusion will only get rid of one persona, so that wouldn't exactly be a great help, all things considered. But I'm still gonna try to get free up some space so I can grab the persona I want to grab. So excuse me real quick while I go and do that. So I know I said that this wouldn't be super helpful, but it could be something that's a bit higher level than what I'm currently at. So I'm willing to give it a go.
Very well. Let us begin.
And it is Malok. Not sure how super helpful that is. Yeah, that's not really helpful at all. Great. Well, that's what I say beforehand. Unless I can make something out of him, but I kind of doubt it. Okay, I stand corrected. So, we are fusing away Malok and Sarasvati in order to fuse Chernobog.
Select the skills you'd like
Funny
to
enough,
inherit.
this is the only persona we could potentially make that we haven't fused. Everything else is higher level than we are. So I'm gonna pass down Cyodyne and Heatwave.
It will receive extraordinary
and
power.
we're gonna just make the last persona we can without needing to dish out extra money.
Girls, let us begin.
You've got to be kidding me! Come on! Really? This better be higher level than what I've already got. What do we get? Bishamonten?
Oh my, not quite what I was expecting.
You and me both. But you know what? I'll take it. It may not be Chernobog, but I'll still take it. Alright, I've gotten everything taken care of, although that was a very odd set of circumstances for fusions. Whatever. In terms of the persona that I wanted to get, what I wanted to grab was Yamata no Orochi. I'll explain why when the time comes. Also, before I get going, do I have any accessories that have a certain effect that I'm looking for? Nope. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, let's get going. Alright. I actually kind of wonder if the Palace Dwellers say anything different. Not really. No. Alright. So all we have to do is just get on over to where the treasure is. Go ahead and get behind this guy.
Show me your true form.
Fortunately, there's not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to get a whole lot done, all things considered. Considering this is such an early area and we can just basically one-shot everything. However, it doesn't stop me from ambushing everything. Though I'm honestly a little surprised that another shadow hasn't popped up. Shadows can still pop up when you're at a high security level. Even if you do an insta-kill like that. Do get the opportunity to grab some of these other treasures, though.
I can feel it.
So, I mean, I have that going for me.
Show me your true form.
But not really a whole lot
I can feel it.
else. I mean, still, treasure's treasure. I mean, again, like, I could just run and go through the entire length of the palace again if I really wanted to, and just get more treasure and more experience and kind of do all that nonsense.
I'll reveal your true form.
But there's not really much of a reason to do that. So I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm just gonna keep pressing on ahead, stealing whatever treasures I can that have come back. Because if nothing else, I can just sell it for later. I never went to EY to sell all this stuff. So I can just use it for that.
Show me your true form.
Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe you don't get, like, automatically ambushed if you just do an insta-kill. Huh, I could have sworn that they could just come back. Oh well, not important. Alright, we've made it to the main assembly hall. All we have to do is head on over to the main chamber. Head on into the elevator. I know I mentioned this before when we were in Sei's palace, but it is a little bit disappointing that, like, these late game palaces, it's like, the end is right there, and you basically go through the whole palace, which is just a bunch of side rooms. A little bit of a shame, but at least it's better than what we had to go through with Akumura.
Shido!
Where did you lowlights obtain that power? Not that it matters. If you have a complaint, I'm willing to listen.
What did you do to Akechi? He was your own son.
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman. I also have an idea as to why he approached me. He was hoping to trap me, was he not? He was sharp, but in the end he was just a kid. I controlled him merely by offering praise. I intended to dispose of him as soon as I became Prime Minister.
What?
I could never keep someone with such intimate knowledge of my past alive. What an ace detective. He was standing beside me all this time, yet couldn't see through my plans. His destroying himself saved me quite a bit of effort, though.
How could you? You stole my mom's research and took her life!
Everything you've done has been for your own selfish gains! You even killed my father! I will never forgive you!
Sacrifices are inevitable in the path of reform. I only require that the foolish entrust themselves to their superiors. I shall guide them.
The hell makes you think you're so much better than everyone else?
You never would have been able to make it this far without Akechi's help!
He only appeared because of the expectations God held for me. Moreover, it was thanks to me that Akechi was able to properly use his power to begin with. The changing of hearts that you've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I, as the one chosen by God, can enact.
I can't believe you look down on everyone else so harshly.
I'd never accept a leader who makes a teenager murder people. You say it's for the country, but I bet it's all for yourself. Nobody would wish for something like that.
Nobody? Then why was I chosen? Why are they surrendering the seat of Prime Minister to me? Everyone denies the value of hard work these days. Instead, they seek to effortlessly gain wealth. That is why I must re-establish this mighty country. One that does not waver. One that others bow to.
Mighty my ass! That's just a crooked country made by a crook!
We cannot let you do this. You are a disgrace to Japan. Hence, we will take your deranged heart.
Those who disobey me must be eliminated. However, considering the loss of Akechi, it would be a waste to kill those who are actually capable. I will allow you to choose between life or death, one last time. Devote your power to my social reform. I will give you anything you want, be it wealth or status.
Please. Do you honestly think we would come this far? Just to listen to a stupid offer you propose? To hell with that!
There's no way we'd follow you. No matter how many times you ask, our answer's not gonna change.
It seems the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such. I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I'll not make such incautious mistakes!
There's tons of them!
Since when?
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly. You little... Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you! It's on!
I'll erase any who stand in my way. There is no need for thieves in my mighty country. Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
Risking our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're phantom thieves.
Perhaps you have a point. Ignorant masses being led on by a charismatic leader. Sure, people will take the easy way out most of the time. They want to believe that they're doing the right thing, but they also want to make sure they succeed. It's understandable that people would want to live as best a life as they can. But you who manipulate others, you who lie blatantly to the masses, who've caused untold amounts of harm to the people that you swore to protect. You think that you have divine providence, that God himself wills you to be prime minister. God didn't do any of that. Your lackeys did. And it's time that you learned where your place is, Shido! So now we have to fight Shido himself, starting with the beast of human sacrifice. This beast repels physical and gun, and knows the skills Wage War, Tarukaja, Masakunda, Makarakarn, Tetrabreak, Beast King's Wrath,
Let's go.
Arm of Destruction, and Dekaja. This thing in particular killed me so many times on my first playthrough.
It's time.
Because it knows Wage War in order to inflict rage. And when you're inflicted with rage, you cannot use any skills and you just physically attack it. And your defense goes down. And he repels physical. It's really nasty and really freaking bad. Which is why I have Yamato no Orochi. Because it has Unshaken Resolve and thus nullifies the ability to cast Rage on me. So, assuming that, you know, Mataru Kaja is actually kind of a bad thing. Assuming Noir doesn't get inflicted with Rage, I can still, you know, do something about that pretty easily. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep casting spells, because that's all I really can do.
Resistance is futile.
Go! Power up!
And I get a Mataru Kaja anyway! Thanks, Oracle. Okay, well, there's not really much we can do. I'm not switching off Yamato no Orochi. Because that would be bad. All I can do is just keep dishing out damage as much as possible.
How's this?
That's all I really can do at this point. Okay, that kind of hurt. You punk! Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Because I kind of did once Oracle did that. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't do it, but no, well, I'd rather have an increase in my defense than an increase in my attack. Because he can hurt. This beast can do a lot of harm, especially since I don't have Panther with me in order to lower his attack. Okay, that kind of hurt.
Resistance is futile.
Haha! Missed everyone. So yeah, Rage War. Exact reason why I have Yamato no Orochi. Cause you can very easily just one-shot yourself. Which really sucks.
Okay.
And that's what killed me so many times on my first playthrough, that I always make sure that I personally nullify rage. Because honestly, this is probably the hardest form.
Resistance is futile.
Ah, great. Makarakorn. Great. Let's see. Yamcha no Orochi nullifies ice. Okay, well, I can do that. And that's why I checked, because otherwise I would have just used Freydyne, and that would have been bad for everyone. And for everyone, I mean me. Again, once we get through this phase, it will be so much easier to get through the rest of the boss fight.
You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
I don't want to understand.
Then you shall perish! You shall regret these foolish actions against me in the afterlife!
Phase 1 down, and now we have phase 2.
It changed?
I will destroy you!
So now the beast has transformed into the wings of human sacrifice, and thus he has changed completely, despite being technically the same creature. The wings of human sacrifice resist fire, ice, electricity, wind, psychokinesis, nuclear, light, and dark, and knows the skills Agidyne, Bufodyne, Zealdyne, Garudyne, Syodyne, Freydyne, Kogeon, Aegeon, and Royal Wing Beam. Essentially, it went from using exclusively magic to using exclusively physical. And any persona that has any sort of weakness to any elemental is kind of in for a bad time. I'm not sure I have any. Yeah, I really don't. Like, the best I've got is Trumpeter. But Trumpeter only knows just magic, which is kind of a problem. I've also got Lilith, but she has the exact same problem. If only I had Debilitate, that would actually be kind of helpful. In the meantime, I think I'll just switch to Thor.
You're mine.
Because Thor is basically the best physical persona I've got. And now I can put up a Macharu Kaja. Okay, unfortunately, Queen no longer has any of her physical attacks, which is a little bit of a problem. But that's okay, she's kind of support anyway.
Can you endure this?
Nice dodge, Queen! Okay, that kind of hurt.
Super move. Ultra charge!
Oh, yeah! Party is charged and focused. Perfect. That couldn't have come at a better time. Power charged and mind charged. I'm gonna hold off on that, so... Queen, actually, you just guard.
Shall we?
Damn!
To think you've managed this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
It changed again?
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
Bullshit. All you care about is your own greed.
I'm not done.
We're gonna take you down. So now we reach the third form, the Tomb of Human Sacrifice. This tomb has no weaknesses or resistances, and knows the skills Cannon Fire, Unholy Convergence, and Pyramid Blast. Basically all unique moves that are kind of useless at this point because we are still mind charged. So so we can just take this thing out before he even gets a chance to do anything. Honestly, Oracle's ability came in at just the right time. Kinda wish we could have seen more about what that tomb could do, but whatever.
Useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching reunion, isn't it?
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest you do it in a more certain manner.
Not that there'll be a next time for you.
You're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Do you remember me? Remember what happened a year or so ago? When you assaulted a woman and a teenager came in to interfere? You tripped and fell, and you sued that teenager, giving him a criminal record of assault. That was me.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then? That damn brat who showed up and stood against me when I was with that woman! I see. So it truly is you. What an interesting turn of fate. But your efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die?
He's totally insane.
I wouldn't expect the ignorant masses of this country to understand. Thus, I will offer proof. By forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves! I'll erase any who stand in my way. I shall win this game!
What is this power? Careful! Those muscles aren't just for show!
Sacrifices are inevitable. Please. A true leader rules with compassion, with grace and dignity. One who is kind and caring. You could never understand. You're not a leader, Shido. You're a dictator. And all dictators fall. So now we face off against Masayoshi Samael Shido. Manifestation of pride. Shido has no weaknesses or resistances, and knows the skills Tyrant's Fist, Deathbound, Evil Touch, Megadola, Heat Riser, and Dekaja. Just as a Note, most bosses at this point in the game know Dakaja at some point, so kind of be careful about that. Still, all we have to do is just do what we've been doing this entire time. All we have to do is just take him down. Make him see the error of his ways and steal his heart.
Sorry.
We can do that. We'll be able to stop his reign of tyranny. Hopefully people will come to their senses. Thankfully, Tyrant's Fist is just a punch.
Let's go.
So it's not all that big of a deal. Let's go ahead with Megaton Raid. Good amount of damage. Put up a Madoku Kanja because defenses are always nice. And then Psyodine. Oh shoot, I forgot that Tyrant's Fist can also inflict fear. Oh, I do not have any personas that really have healing abilities, do I? Probably not, I usually got rid of all of them. Well, there's Narcissus. Do I have any other personas? Nope.
Narcissus! Alright.
Well, this is probably going to end horribly for me, but we'll see how this goes. Well, actually,
Here we go.
I can try to lure him to use Dakaja. If I can do that, then, well, I can delay him a turn so I can get off of Narcissus and onto a better persona. My plan worked! Okay, good, because I wanted to make sure it was not on Narcissus anymore. So I should try to be at least a little bit more conservative with my SP. Because this boss fight's going pretty well, but
Okay.
this isn't the end-all be-all. So I should try to be at least a little bit more careful.
This is a part of me.
Resistance is futile.
Okay, well, that hurt quite a bit. Whatever. We're still doing good. We're still doing fine. Just punch him. I'm gonna put up a Madoku Kanja because this is starting to hurt quite a bit. I'm gonna use a Medi at Ahan next time. In the meantime, Psyodine.
Not bad. But there is no reason for me to lose to thieves. Resistance is futile.
Okay, well that kind of hurt, but not overly so.
Super move. Ultra charge.
I'm getting super lucky with Oracle, and I am so proud of her.
Go down.
Now that we've gotten all this power at our disposal, we'll be able to make at least quicker work of him. Though, I'm gonna heal because we could certainly use it.
Much obliged.
Thanks.
And then one-shot kill.
I won't go easy.
Loser.
Persona!
Take him down, Thor. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe.
How are these lowlife brats beating me?
Now's our chance. Let's take his treasure.
Don't think you've won. The power held by the most elite is what rules over our society. It's vexing that I have to use this on some foolish brats. I will educate you, through and through.
He's still gonna come at us?
Now's not the time to lose faith. Let's steal his heart!
Did you hear that, Shido?
even stronger now?
He's uglier too.
Die.
So now that he's no longer inhibited, now we see true Masayoshi Samael Shido. This changes the battle quite a bit. True Shido has no weaknesses or resistances and knows the skills Tyrant's Fist, Deathbound, Dekanja, Dekunda, Maragidine, Mabufodine, Mazildine, Magarudine, Masayodyne, Mafredine, Makogeon, Maegeon. There's a lot more. Megadola, Hamaon, Mudun, Foul Breath, Tyrant's Glare, Tadukanja, Secunda, Masakunda, Tyrant's Wave, Inferno, Diamond's Dust, Thunder Rain, Pantare, Psycho Force, Atomic Flare, Evil Touch, Rebellion, and Debilitate. Oh my god, does he have a lot of skills. Basically, he has all of the high-level dying spells, the super powerful single target skills, insta-kill moves, almighty moves, strong physical moves that can cast fear, Dekanja, Dekunda, pretty much everything in the kitchen sink. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, this is his true and final form. If we can take him down now, we've got this. Fortunately, there's not really a whole lot left for us, though we are still power charged and mind charged. So that at least helps out a little bit. Damn it! Also, yeah, he can also use 2 attacks now. And I'm struck with fear. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and hit him with a Megaton Raid. Queen is running pretty low on SP, so I'm gonna switch her out for Mona.
Moving to the back. My turn now. We're still in battle.
Thanks, Noir.
Are you
Okay.
This is a part
Now
of
that we've gotten that. Damn it!
Stay down.
Okay, well, I can still get him. This is why I switched to Mona.
I'm not freaking out.
Fortunately, Skull is shaken. But thankfully, I have Mona for group healing, so I've got that going for me.
Sorry.
And then Noir can snap Skull out of it. Will you quit that?
Resistance is futile.
Mona's down. Oh, not good.
And now he uses Rebellion, which means he's more likely to crit.
Let's go.
Okay, if I switch back to Yamato no Orochi. Confusion, fear, and rage. Okay, yes, that will work.
Yamato no Orochi.
I can use Yamato no Orochi to help with this. Right, I'm feared.
Persona!
Go ahead and use Megaton Raid.
Mona's sorry about that.
Okay, Mona! I got rid of regular Secunda? Oh well, Masakunda. And then please snap me out of this.
Mona's health is low.
Okay. Well, thankfully he uses Magarudine afterwards.
Fell down. Hang in there.
Resistance is futile.
Phew, okay.
Support's on the way.
Thank you.
Persona!
Okay, let's just stick with Yamato no Orochi because this is probably the best we're gonna be able to do.
Skull, back in action. Payback time.
Okay. Okay, things look kind of bad, but we're still doing all right. Now I just need to use a regular Diadahan. And now that no one's, you know, afraid, I can hit him with that.
Stay down.
Too
Okay. That I will take. Unfortunately, without boosting our... Well, actually, we can boost our attack. I kind of meant more with like a charge. But, you know, this will still work. Don't expect to be able to land a crit on him. So, instead, I'm just going to try to preserve my HP. Thank you.
You will regret your actions. You've angered me for the last time. I will go easy. And stay down.
So now he gets 3 moves.
Perish before my
And that hurt a lot. Okay. Well, that sucked. So yeah, he has a move that basically gives him, like, even more chances to attack. Go ahead and heal. This is why I switched out for Mona. I wish I had Mada Kukaja still. I should probably try to switch on over to Fox as soon as I can, though. Crap. Okay, thankfully that wasn't too bad.
Noir, don't forget your speed's been lowered.
Let's go ahead and switch out Skull with Fox.
You do it. Fox, advancing.
Joker's
This
speed
is my
has been
other
lowered.
self.
Okay, go ahead and put our speed back up. And yeah, I should. I'm gonna lower his accuracy. That way, he's less likely to hit us. Damn it! I was afraid of that.
I will go easy.
Nice dodge, Mona.
Stay down.
Loser.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Perfect. Thank you, Oracle. 3rd time this boss fight.
Ravage them. I'll save you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Fox.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and hit him with a Bufudine. Wasn't super good, but whatever. Next, Garudine. And then Noir, if you would be a deer.
This is a part of me.
Not quite. Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
It seems you still don't understand what happens when you defy me. I will destroy you with my own 2 hands.
I will go easy.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Resistance is futile.
I was really hoping to be able to take him out.
This world belongs to me. Resistance is
Everyone,
futile.
are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Okay, well, thankfully me and Fox dodged that. And thankfully my party members can also endure a mortal blow. However, let's finish this. Down goes Shido.
How could I lose?
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others. You will atone. With your life.
Don't you got something to say to our leader before you go passing out?
Yes. I acknowledge that I incriminated you on false charges. I did it to protect myself. I'm so sorry for what I've done. It feels as though it's been quite some time since I have felt sincerely apologetic.
If you are truly apologetic, then confess your crimes. All of them.
That may be good. So, I've been defeated.
Sir! No. Did they succeed? Hey! Yes, sir. Will I really be able to kill the Phantom Thieves if I take that?
According to Wakaba Ishiki's research, temporarily collapsing a palace will take down anyone inside it as well. The abrupt nature of the collapse means they will be unable to escape without extreme luck. However, the only way to purposely erase a cognitive world is by halting biological activity. In other words, this medicine will temporarily kill you. There are great risks involved.
Anything will do! Give it to me!
Ah!
Now, they're done for.
How reckless of him!
We must be sure to transfer him at once if anything goes wrong.
Wait, why a wheel? And it's for a ship?
I must steer this country. If I don't, who will?
What arrogance.
I...
What the?
Huh? An explosion? But we haven't taken the treasure yet. We'll talk later. Come on, let's grab the treasure and run! Huh? Didn't we come from this way?
We can't get through like... What is happening? Hey, Oracle!
The ship is exploding, but why?
What kind of sloppy explanation is that?
I don't know what's happening either! Something might have happened to Shido in the real world.
What do you mean, something?
I don't know! Standing around here isn't going to help! We have to run! Oracle, are there any other escape routes? I'm looking, but... What about that way? No! Our path.
It's flooded.
Still, where else can we go? Crap! This side too!
Are we sinking? We are not gonna die like this!
just gotta get there.
It's too far. We won't reach it in time.
I got this.
Huh?
Hang tight. I'll nab the boat.
Ryuji!
It's now or never. Here it goes!
Ryuji!
Hang on!
We're moving.
No way. It can't be. Come on, what the hell, Ryuji? Ryuji! We're back. Ryuji! He didn't make it out. We gotta go back!
That's impossible.
This isn't funny at all.
He was our fastest runner, too!
So, this is the treasure.
It's a legislator's pen.
Man, that was close. For real though, why do palaces gotta explode so much? Can't they disappear normally? What?
Didn't you... die?
What? I got blasted out from the explosion. When I woke up, I was lying on the grass. I mean, ain't I alive? What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
It's your damn fault!
What did I do?
We were worried about you! You troublemaker!
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on, I almost kind of died. You guys are joking, right?
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
Then I want sautéed foie gras!
We're in reality right now, you know.
You should leave him be.
Sir!
What have I...
Huh? Is the medicine still affecting you?
Medicine?
Should we get him to a hospital? We should probably wait and see a little longer.
I must atone. No! Was his heart changed?
Did the temporary death serum not work?
Sir, if he's had a change of heart, will he blab everything about us? Everything will be ruined!
What are we supposed to do about his campaign?
Announce that he's not feeling well. Arrange a hospitalization in absolute secrecy. Don't let anyone near him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep the media out! Damn it, we have to do something!
What the hell?
What the?
Judging from his lacerations, it would appear he was kidnapped, then killed at another location. And...
What?
Sojiro! Don't tell me.
Boss?
I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out. Sojiro!
Hey, didn't know you guys were back.
Boss!
You're the same as Ryuji!
What are you talking about? I was taken to that asshole Shido's place. They suddenly told me I could go home. That's thanks to his change of heart, right?
Well, something like that.
Thought as much. They had me blindfolded the whole time, so I've got no idea where they took me. Though it sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined. That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place. Sorry to bother you two when you're tired, but I need you to help me clean up.
We just have to wait like usual now.
Oh. Of course. We did what needed to be done, and we succeeded. Right. With everything that's happened, with the whole calling card with the Phantom Thieves, that should shake up quite a few people. And if Shido confesses before even the election, well, that would be even better. Still, it doesn't matter. We've changed Shido's heart. All we have to do is just wait and see if it happens. But, if Boss is to be believed, sounds like it's already happening. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. There's a few more days left until the election, but until then, we're just gonna have to wait until the fallout happens. There's still a few more things that we can do just to kind of, you know, wait out the time. But until then, all we can do is just smile beamingly at our accomplishment. Took that asshole down. And soon, everything will hopefully be back to normal. Until next time, everyone, take care.